everybody on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Kicks for Fresh. Now if you're new here, I go by K-Fresh, and in today's video, I'm gonna give you a detailed review. We'll talk about sizing and comfort, as well as an on-feet featuring the Nike Dunk Low Retro Cobalts. Now before we get into the logistics of this video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. On this channel, we talk sneaker reviews, clothing hauls, and how to style. So sit back and relax and let's go ahead and get into the video. Now first and foremost, I do want to shout out my good sis D Reese Heat, as well as the whole entire Kick Squad, but most importantly D Reese Heat for helping me secure my pair. I did not hit on these on no raffle, ad, none of that stuff. I have not gotten a dunk in my collection in like a month of Sundays. So you know I was too geeked when Sis said, guess what? We got your pair. So shout out to D Reed. If you are interested in copying any new release sneakers or you know just some reachbacks, I do have her Instagram as well as the website to her sneaker page down below. Okay, so let's get into the box. So as you can see, it is just your normal Nike infrared / orange box. Really nothing fancy about this box, which I don't mind, you know, in terms of, you know, the dunks and actually securing my pair. It's not a collab, so I really wasn't too pressed about the box. On the size tag, it does read Nike Dunk Low Retro. The official color code is black, hyper cobalt, and white. This is a size 9 men's, which is my personal size that translates into that 10.5 women's, and the suggested retail on this pair was $100, y'all. So y'all know I'm too geeked. So now that we pop open the box on this bad boy, let's just go ahead and get into the goods. I went ahead and opened this box, y'all, because as you already know, I was super duper excited, so I had to open it and get the first official look. So as always, starting with the outer sole of the sneaker, you get a beautiful cobalt blue. I cannot stress how beautiful the outer sole of this sneaker is. When you get to the outer, you do see some of that traditional Nike Dunk color blocking around the toe box and the heel of the sneaker. And then right here in the mid panel is the black, but it really just overtakes with that cobalt, which I am not mad at. This shoe is fire. You also see a Nike swoosh here. And then you get to the back tab, which is the signature of the Nike Dunk. You do have some stitching here in that black area, as well as Nike stitched on the back. When you get to the inner portion, it is no different than the outer of the sneaker. You still get that Nike Dunk. I'll just call it the Nike Dunk color blocking, because I feel like a lot of their sneakers come out with this color blocking, right? But you do get, you know, the same color blocking. When you get to the toe box of the sneaker, this is where you see the black toe cap, or whatever you want to call it. I can't remember, but you know, just the black part of the sneaker. And then right around here is where you do see more cobalt. It did come with some cobalt lacing. Now this lace is a little different than what you normally see on like a Jordan 1, for example, that it's not a flat lace. Right here on the tag is the Nike branding as well. It is black, but has the cobalt blue Nike and swoosh. That is fire. The lining, y'all, the sock lining of this shoe is also in the cobalt blue, so you just cannot get mad at that. This shoe is, I can't even express this. I normally never say this shoe is fire, this shoe is dope, but this shoe is fire. This shoe is dope. I needed it. Thanks so much for assisting your girl. And then on the inside, which I thought was interesting, is they actually had a black insole, and then it has an orange Nike and swoosh branding. I think that's fire too. I mean, it's probably gonna rub off because I'm about to wear these till the wheels fall off. And one thing I did forget to mention, but it's very obvious, you do have the white around the shoe, so that is just your midsole that has white. Outside of this, there is no real special things that I can say about this shoe except shout out to the ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, because this is a sneaker that, you know, when I throw on my letters, I am going to be rocking these sneakers for sure. Before we go into the sizing and the comfort as well as the on foot of this sneaker, I do want to talk about the quality of the leathers. So this leather is pretty quality in my opinion. It does have some tumble rumble, which I will say a lot of the Dunks, if not all of them, come out with pretty decent leather. So I am not mad at it. When you look at the leather quality of this sneaker, you can't go wrong with this toe box and this toe cap. So I am just very thankful that this sneaker is quality at the price point of $100. Now, when you talk about sizing for a Nike Dunk, whether it is a low or a high, one of the things that I will say personally, I haven't picked up a pair of Dunks in a very long time, but I used to be rocking these back in like 06, 07, maybe even 08. And one of the things about this particular model is it does run true to size, but it is a little narrow. So as you can see, obviously here, I'm not gonna pull the insole out because I don't even know if it's gonna come out. It seems like it's glued down. But it is a narrow fitting shoe, so if you like a snugger fit, you know, you have a wider foot, you can probably go up a half a size. I personally would not. I like the way that the Dunk model fits. I just know that it is pretty narrow around the toe box and around the arch of the sneaker. In terms of comfort, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on feet. What I will say is, from my recollection, these was cool. You know, they was just some campus stompers. They weren't the most comfortable in the world. You know, it's not an Air Max, for example, or even anything that has the Boost technology from Adidas, but it is a pretty decent sneaker in terms of you walking around. Again, I'm not gonna pull the insole out, but it is pretty thick in terms of the cushioning in the sneaker, so I'm not mad at that, and I think that this will be a sneaker that I will wear pretty often. All right, y'all, so now that I've given you all a detailed review, we talked about sizing and comfort, let's go ahead and get into the on-feet portion of this video right now. All right, y'all, so I hope that you enjoyed that on-feet portion of the video. Thank you so much for coming by my channel and blessing me with your eyes and your ears. It is your girl, K Fresh, and until next time, you already know what to do. Stay fresh.